Alright, here's this Asian woman again, and today she's making her very special chicken, which only exists in this kitchen and on your internet and in our hearts. The dish has no name, but it's the one that goes with the corn pancakes that she makes. We sometimes call it Maomi's chicken because our late awesome cat loved it. There's the link to the pancakes. What you're going to need is some chicken wings. This is the upper joint. It looks like a little sort of leg, but it's not a leg, it's the upper joint. Kill it. Just kill it with a fork, because you don't want these things coming back to life halfway through cooking. That is cruel to the chicken. Put lots of holes in it. It has the added advantage of letting the flavor in, and perhaps tenderizing. Be very careful of your fingers. Step 2, after you've poked holes in it, take a year's supply of white pepper, then double it, and add that. That's a lot of white pepper. Massage it in with your hands. There, give it a nice massage. See, a living chicken would not let you do this. They don't like that much pepper on their wings. Okay, she's going to put that there to just sit for half an hour. You can do that if you have time, but if not, whatever. Alright, take yourself a pot and empty the garbage onto the floor. Not a pot, that's a pan, isn't it? Add some heat because she's just going to brown the chicken. A little bit of oil. That looks nice, doesn't it? That's a good close-up. Good cameramanning. Take your chicken and place it on. There we go. Another one. And another one. And so forth. A couple minutes later, give it a flip and do both sides. Like so. Come on, come on. Flip. Okay. I'm not sure what those chopsticks are for. You don't have to hold chopsticks while doing it if you don't want to. This is a few minutes later. And let's prepare the other ingredients, of which there are almost none. Well, there's one. Okay, so it's ginger, which is remarkably expensive in Australia, I've come to find. How does anyone live on ginger? I guess that's why we don't eat much ginger. Cut it into strips. Or any shape, but strips are nice because you've got a lot of surface area and you don't accidentally swallow it very much. You can chew it up and eat it if you want, but the flavor will come out anyway. What are you jibber-jabbing? I'm just jibber-jabbing. Okay, next, take a wok, empty the garbage onto the floor. Why she's using 2 pans instead of 1 is beyond me. If it was me, I would have just started with the bigger wok. Add some oil. Because she's going to make a sauce and fry them all up in this wok now. Why dirty 2 things? I don't know. I'm not doing the dishes. At least I can't remember if I did them or not. Yeah, this is old footage. We've moved to Australia now, but we still have a couple of videos filmed in China. Okay, put in your ginger and give it a little bit of a fry. And then add the chicken. That's right, add the chicken from one pan to another for some reason. And just give that a bit of a stir. As you can see, there's not many chicken, but if you stir it in the right way, it will increase in volume by at least twice. You see that? Yeah, there you go. She's cooking for a lot of people. We're having a barbecue. Actually, it wasn't a barbecue. It was just a al fresco dining experience. Secret ingredient is a beer. That's Qingdao beer, if I'm not mistaken. And in southern China, every 1 in 6 wins a new beer. Look at that. That's a new beer. I won so many of those. Got to raise a family. My kids need beer. All right. Pour that all in. There we go. So that's another reason why you should stab the chicken wings, because feeding beer to chickens is cruel. Put it all in. And the next ingredient is rock sugar. If you don't have rock sugar, just use granulated sugar. She likes to use this one because it's a good guide for timing, because once that big piece of sugar is dissolved, then you know it's kind of ready. Anyway, that's quite a lot of sugar, so just eyeball yourself some white sugar. That'll be fine. Mix that in. This is going to form a delicious syrup that goes awesome on those pancakes. This is some soy sauce. Again, you got to eyeball it. Eyeball it. Ooh, that sounds gross, doesn't it? Reminds me of Indiana Jones. Pour in some soy sauce. About that much. She adds a bit more, because you want it to be quite brown. I mean, she's going to boil this for quite a long time, and the beer and stuff, it's all going to reduce, so it's going to be much darker than this. But can you see the color now? Not really. Bad cameramanning. A little bit more. There we go. Now, put this on a highish medium heat and just let it simmer away. This is about 10-15 minutes later. Now, here's the other secret ingredient. She's going to put some vodka in. You can put whiskey or anything right at the end. Don't want to put it in too early or else it'll evaporate away. Exactly 1 capful, spilling it everywhere, and then more. Okay? You can put in your favorite bourbon or whatever. We've done it with all sorts of alcohol. You got to put it in right at the end. About that much. About between her finger and her other finger worth of that alcohol. There we go. That's just about ready. Add a tiny bit of salt. Watch this. You'll be surprised. Anyone who's seen her videos before, you're about to get a huge surprise. A little bit of salt, a little bit of salt, a little bit of salt. Huh? Less than a bag. That's pretty good. There you go. That sauce is quite runny now, but it's got a lot of sugar in it. So if it cools down, it'll sort of thicken up. Anyway, I love to put those things on the pancakes. I put the chicken on top and eat it. You know what? I think Ethan would be a good judge of deliciousness. My neighbor Ethan. Let's see what he thinks about this delicious meal.
Is it like a hoisin sauce?
It's sweet and it's got ginger. It's a handsome bandana. It's alright?
Yeah, it's really good. You want more?
But where's the cook? Where is she? Here she comes. Oh, come on.
你做电影吗？你就是在做电影。你好烦。